Okay, so the question is, would India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh be better off today if they were still under British rule? Why or why not? It's truly hard to know whether they'd be better off or not. Maybe the British government would have given them a structure by which they could govern their lands better. It seems to be like there's an awful lot of fighting over there, and there really isn't any way to know. What if we were to look at a situation in our current day where a foreign body rules? Um, I used to live in Puerto Rico, and even though Puerto Ricans are full U.S. citizens, while they live in Puerto Rico, they cannot vote in presidential elections. Is that fair? Is Puerto Rico better or worse off because of U.S. rule? It depends on which side of the aisle you stand on. The U.S. government throws millions of dollars towards Puerto Rico every year with little accountability. The government offices and services seem to not function very well. Last year, Puerto Rico was wiped out by Hurricane Maria. It just devastated the country and wiped out the power for millions. It was so devastating and hard to watch from far away as the images of Puerto Rico came back from the news. And this is the town I used to live in. It's called Toa Baja. Um, and it was just really hard to know of the suffering of the people there. But as they started talking about the power and how the power grid had been devastated by the hurricane, I remembered pictures, images of what the telephone poles looked like in many of the communities. It wasn't uncommon to see this in communities. I even have a personal picture that I took of some vice grips that were duct taped into place, holding power lines together. People, I'm not sure exactly all of the reasons that they had to tap into the power, whether it was the power company ignored them and never came to install it, or that they were tapping into power illegally. One way or the other, it sure made electricity expensive for those of us who actually paid for it. The power grid has been broken for years, and after Hurricane Maria, there was just really no way to fix it. And it gained the attention of the federal government, and it looks like they're going to spend money to fix this, and I hope they do. I hope they can make it so that it's not as easy to tap into power. I hope that they can make it so that more people can get power and that it can be affordable. But this is just something that I was thinking about after my time living here in this beautiful place. I mean, I don't know if Puerto Rico would be better off or not without the U.S. Um, ruling there. For the last 50 years, it's been on the ballot whether Puerto Rico should become a state or not. And I think this last year is the first time that Puerto Rico actually voted to become a state.